Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And you're not allowed to joke anymore.
No, we haven't been allowed to joke for a couple years now.
Nintendo is not allowed to joke anymore. Nintendo made an edgy, not so edgy joke, and they got called out on it by Brianna Wu.
Like I said, who the heck is Brianna Wu?
I'll tell you who Brianna Wu is. We're going to talk about Brianna Wu. We're going to talk about Pokemon, and we're going to talk about, can I say the word Hitler? Can I say the word jokes that maybe Nintendo didn't really think it through? But you know what? It wasn't really that edgy of a joke, and it was kind of it was an off-color thing anyway, because they were talking about the episode of Pokemon where Porygon caused kids to have seizures.
Yeah, that was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're talking like 20 years ago. So they made a joke on their Twitter a couple of days ago.
That really kind of poor taste. But anyway.
Well, maybe Nintendo, they're edgy. They're edgy, they're hip. They got a hip young edgelord.
There's a difference between being edgy and douchey, so I have to see the joke.
Okay, so...
I'll tell you, I haven't seen this, so I don't know if it's edgy or douchey.
So, that's a new game. Edgy or douchey. Mm-hmm. Are you an edgelord or a douchebag? We'll let you know.
Somehow on Twitter you can be both.
You can be both at the same time. So this is Pokemon's official Twitter. Jokes about infamous seizure episode. That's Screen Rant. It's like, oh my god, Nintendo, what were you thinking? The official Pokemon Twitter account references the infamous Cyber Soldier Porygon episode, which induced seizures for hundreds of kids.
What is this? What is the reference? What did they post?
Well, they basically said that Porygon did nothing wrong. Which is
out of nowhere. It has no reference.
Well, no, it does, because there's a meme that Hitler did nothing wrong.
Oh.
But other people have used this meme, to quite a bit, actually. It's old. It's an old meme. It's not as edgy as it was 10 or 15 years ago, but Nintendo does it. And because we're talking about, kids and seizures.
Why would they post that? I mean,
to be honest, I'm not sure what they were thinking.
It's not funny. It
hasn't been funny in a long time.
Particularly creative. I must understand why they would do it.
The official Pokemon Twitter, they actually pulled it down. The official Pokemon Twitter made a reference to Cyber Soldier Porygon earlier today. The tweet simply read, "Porygon did nothing wrong," in reference to the Pokemon at the center of the episode. Since it was tweeted out mere hours ago, the tweet has amassed over 60,000 likes as fans flood the replies section to weigh in on the incident. You can catch the tweet
Well, doesn't sound like people were too offended to me.
So while Pokemon's Twitter stance might be that Porygon is innocent, showrunners certainly took a different perspective. This is the episode that's been pulled down. It's been banned. But
but it was banned because it was causing people to have seizures, not because it was something wrong with it.
So anyway, now Brianna Wu, who is a former congressional candidate / activist / anti-Gamergate personality on Twitter.
Oh, is that who this person is? Because I have no idea, nor do I care. But then again, we keep getting lumped in with Gamergate, even though we weren't even there for that.
Wasn't even there. So now, anyway, she falsely accused, and this might be part of the reason they took it down, even though it had 60,000 likes.
It sounds to me like somebody doesn't like being center attention anymore, since Gamergate really isn't a thing, so they're trying to go out and make sure that they get attention for themselves.
It does sound like that could be the case. Like, let's create a new Gamergate and call it Comicsgate, just so we have some villains.
That isn't about this. This is about this. And the thing is, okay, why I'm saying it's in poor taste, not was because of the Hitler thing, but because, of the seizure thing. And as somebody who was epileptic, I don't think you should really, maybe make jokes about hundreds of kids having seizures. But as far as the meme is just because it was old. I mean, they should apologize for being lame.
They should apologize for being lame. But Brianna Wu accused Nintendo and Pokemon of making Holocaust jokes. This is coming from Bounding in the Comics. Former congressional candidate and anti-Gamergate.
Wait, she's a congressional candidate?
Yes, she tried.
Is that easy to be a congressional candidate? AOC.
AOC, that's how we got AOC. Anti-Gamergate personality Brianna Wu has accused Nintendo of making Holocaust jokes due to their use of popular meme phrase. Now, Nintendo's...
Wait, popular when?
Like 10, 15 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like, which decade?
But look, they have been really coming after Nintendo because Nintendo will not allow people to use the phrase ACAB either.
So now they're all pissed and they're butthurt.
Twitter's
they're trying
pissed.
to find. Oh, yeah. Well,
Twitter's pissed.
And water's wet. Now they're just trying to find, something to try to go out there and tank them with or cause trouble for them with because they dare not let them, use their terminologies they wanted to use. And to be fair, they banned extremist, usage words and stuff on both sides.
Well, this is why gamers are problematic. The phrase originated from the intentionally hyperbolic joke that Hitler did nothing wrong. The phrase has since evolved into a commonly parodied meme typically used to playfully defend characters that engaged in controversial or bad behavior. Again, everybody knows it's bad. So Porygon did nothing wrong.
It's funny.
Means the Porygon episode was actually problematic, but we're just going to say, well, you didn't do anything.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, if anything, they should be just, dinged for being lame. But it's not bad.
So the phrase has been used by numberous. We're
really tired, can you tell?
The phrase has been used to refer to numerous fictional characters and numberous entities such as Metal Gear Solid's Big Boss. Big Boss did nothing wrong. It looks like the Mountain Dew logo.
It does.
Look, Marvel's using it. Thanos did nothing wrong. Because again, villain did nothing wrong.
Catra did nothing wrong.
Thanos did nothing wrong.
Noel Stevenson did nothing wrong.
Well, Catra did nothing wrong because obviously because they wound up shipping those two together even though she was a genocidal maniac. Mm-hmm. So there we go.
It's okay, it's all forgiven because she's hot.
Okay, Brianna Wu, anti-Gamergate personality. Great to see the official Pokemon account making Holocaust jokes, killing it, guys.
It's not really a Holocaust
Does that
joke.
have a double meaning?
Oh, look how clever she thinks she is. It's not really I wouldn't count it as a Holocaust joke.
So here's the thing. She made very similar jokes 5 or 6 years ago. And that's always how this plays out.
Oh my God, Brianna Wu.
Oh my God.
Are you making Holocaust jokes?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's problematic. How dare you?
When met with backlash from fans and social media users confused as to how Wu reached her absurd conclusion, Wu claimed that she was being brigaded by 4chan Reddit because I don't think the Pokemon account should be telling Holocaust jokes. Y'all, I'm Gamergate Brianna Wu. There's nothing you can tweet at me that will rattle me.
Again, who?
I had to explain.
You did. I was like, who the hell's Brianna Wu and why should I care?
I only sort of knew who she was.
I don't even know
But
who
here's
she was.
her own joke. Catherine did nothing wrong. She was a woman passionate about her career as a succubus. Don't shame sex workers.
That's right. Oh gosh, there's like a whole movement for this.
Putting the suck in succubus. Now she's got an OnlyFans.
Sure.
OnlyFans, where women who suck go to suck money from guys who like to
Or other women.
watch women who suck.
Some women
Is that
like
how
to
that
watch
works?
that too. I don't
That's
know.
true. There's a whole lot of sucking going on.
I think you should just stop talking because you just
Sucking
like
of
talking in
money.
circles.
Confronted with her past tweet, Wu attempted to deflect responsibility.
Oh, it's okay. It's not okay. But it's okay when I use it.
5 years ago, before I ran for office, I made crude jokes like that.
Whoa. So it's okay if she does it 5 years ago. But other people who did something like 10 years ago, or they said something or did like one joke and they're canceled and have their whole careers ruined because how dare they make a joke 10 years ago? We've seen it happen repeatedly. But she's like, it doesn't count because I did it 5 years ago. Well, how come? I bet you money she was one of the ones coming down to everybody else. When they made comments years ago, I bet if someone looks into that, they'll find out she's one of the ones coming down on people who made jokes 10 years ago and how they should be canceled for something they said 10 years ago because it's not okay. But it's okay because 5 years ago, before she ran for office,
You're right.
she's trying to be the next AOC or something.
That's-
Because we need more of those in the world.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. I shouldn't make those jokes, but I'm not a $1 million brand intended for children with millions
Most
of players.
children don't even get the joke.
That joke is so old that kids don't even get it.
So I'm saying okay, I made the joke 5 years ago, back when people knew what it meant.
Back when people cared. And look, whatever. The official Pokemon has deleted the Porygon related tweet because, people can't take jokes anymore. And Brianna Wu's coming. And this is Gamergate Brianna Wu. And she's going to tell Nintendo.
And of course she gets a blue check.
She gets the blue.
Okay, now I'm pissed too. So we have people literally impersonating us. We are in, we have IMDb, we're Wikipedia and everything else. And Twitter will not give us a blue check for anything, even though we have good reason to be blue checked. But Brianna Wu, because I'm Brianna Wu, you people. I'm Brianna Wu. Who, I don't even know who you are, nor do I give a shit. But get the blue check.
You need to run for office.
Does she have like a shit ton of people who follow her or something?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. I don't follow her. So if I don't follow her, she's not important.
That's right.
Yeah, but they deleted it. So yeah, I just we're living in bizarro timeline here where you just make a stupid joke based on a dirt old meme. You get called out by somebody from Gamergate, which hasn't been a thing in years, and the next thing you know, it's making headlines.
And apparently, being a person who's anti-Gamergate is a grounds to run for office.
That's how she got her blue check too.
For real?
Probably.
Oh my god.
It's probably either that or she got verified when anybody could get verified. All you had to do was just ask them to verify.
That's true.
Send in your driver's license.
5 years ago, she was making these terrible jokes in poor taste, but it doesn't count.
Doesn't count now.
Because she wasn't running for office then. Okay, there's your out, everybody. Doesn't matter what you ever said or did, ever, because you weren't running for office. So you can say whatever the hell you want. Because it only counts now that she hasn't said anything like that since she's run for office.
Unless you're Kevin Hart.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody else gets canceled for stuff they did even further back than 5 years ago.
Yeah, right.
But she doesn't because that was 5 years ago.
25 years ago, you made a problematic movie. I had to Google it because I didn't actually watch it, but now I'm offended.
Yeah, and so you better cancel yourself. But I said something 5 years ago, and it doesn't count. I wasn't running for office yet.
God.
Really?
Yeah, Porygon did do nothing wrong.
I didn't see the episode, so I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, nobody's seen the episode. That's the problem.
That is the problem. But for me, it's probably a good thing I didn't see the episode.
No,
that could have been bad.
Yeah, Geeky does have epilepsy, so yeah.
I did. I outgrew it, but it could come back. You never know.
Yeah, we don't want her watching Porygon. So we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
Okay, so please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.